Hi viewers, welcome back to our channel Aptitude Made Easy to Learn. This is a time and work part 2 video. In this video, we are going to solve few questions on time and work. I have already uploaded time and work part 1 video in our channel. If anyone didn't watch that video, so please watch that one so that you can get the strategies to solve time and work problems, the methods to solve time and work problem, what are the different types of problems we can expect. All these things are clearly explained on part 1 video. So if anyone didn't watch that, so please watch that video and then come back to this one. Then why so late? Let's get into the video. Here is the first question given. Ram, Raj and Rohan can do a piece of work in 12, 18 and 24 days respectively. They all begin together. Ram works continuously till it is finished. Raj leaves the work 2 days before its completion and Rohan leaves the work 4 days before completion. In what approximate time is the work finished? So they mentioned three persons are here. Ram can finish the work in 12 days. Raj can finish the same piece of work in 18 days. Rohan can finish the same piece of work in 24 days. Then what is the first step in time and work problem? We need to consider total work. What is total work here? We know that we need to consider LCM. LCM of 12, 18 and 24. So what is LCM of 12, 18 and 24? That's nothing but 72. We'll be getting 72 and I will assume 72 chocolates is the total work. Then what about their efficiencies? So efficiency is nothing but total work divided by total number of days, right? We know this. Let's see here. Efficiency of Ram will be now 72 divided by 12, which is 6 chocolates per day. So which means he can eat now 6 chocolates per day. That is efficiency of Ram. Then for Raj, 72 divided by 18, which is nothing but 4 chocolates per day. Finally, for Rohan, 72 divided by 24, which is 3, which means these persons can eat 6 chocolates, 4 chocolates, 3 chocolates per day individually. And now the question is here, they all begin together. Initially, they started a work together. We can represent this on a timeline. Ram, Raj, and Rohan. All of them started and worked for some days. Ram worked continuously till it is finished. So Ram worked for throughout the entire period from here to here. Raj leaves the work 2 days before its completion. So Raj left the work 2 days before completion. So which means the last 2 days Raj is not working. And Rohan leaves the work 4 days before its completion. So Rohan left before 4 days. So from here 4 days. Already 2 days are here, which means it is enough to consider 2 more days. So 4 days before Rohan left, which means at this point Rohan left, at this point Raj left. So at this point Rohan left means now who will be working? Ram and Raj will be working. Why? Because Rohan left the work. And after 2 days, Raj also left the work, which means obviously Ram is working. So that's what given, right? Ram worked continuously till it is finished. Now I need to find out here for how many days they work together. By that I can say total number of days required to finish the work. How to solve that one? So observe here, Ram ate chocolates for 2 days. Here Ram and Raj ate chocolates for 2 days. Find out how many chocolates they can finish out of 72 in these days. Here Ram and Raj are eating chocolates. Ram can eat 6 chocolates, Raj can eat 4 chocolates. So for one day they can eat 10 chocolates. In one day they can eat 10 chocolates and they ate for 2 days. They work for 2 days, right? In 2 days how many chocolates they can finish? Obviously 20 chocolates. Now consider Ram. Ram alone can eat 6 chocolates per day. This is his efficiency. And how many days he worked alone? 2 days. In these 2 days, how many chocolates he can finish now? 2 into 6, 12 days. So total number of chocolates they finished in this span of days is 20 plus 12, which is 32. which means out of 72 chocolates, total 32 chocolates are done in the span of days. Then how many chocolates are remaining? Remaining are 40 chocolates. So remaining chocolates are 40 chocolates. Obviously, these might be finished in these X days, right? We need to find out these X days. Then how to check it out? See this. Ram, Raj and Rohan are eating chocolates here. If they eat together, how many chocolates they can finish in one day? Ram can eat 6 chocolates, Rohan can eat 4 chocolates, Raj can eat 3 chocolates. So totally 6 plus 4 plus 3, 13 chocolates. In one day, they can eat 13 chocolates. For one day, they'll be finishing 13 chocolates. So approximately how many days they require to finish 40 chocolates? That's nothing but X value, which is 40 by 13. So approximately we'll be getting 3 days. In a question, they are asking anyway approximate days, so no need to find out exactly, we can approximate the days. So all of them work for 3 days, and here 2 days and 2 days individually. So total number of days to finish the work is 3 plus 2 plus 2, that is 7 days approximately. So 7 approximate days they require to finish the work. Next question. Varun can do a piece of work in 24 days, Krishna can do same work in 30 days, and Rajesh in 40 days. Varun and Rajesh worked for 4 days and handed it to Krishna. Krishna worked for some days and handed it again to Varun and Rajesh 6 days before completion of the work. For how many days did Krishna work? The question is like this here. Initially, Varun and Rajesh worked for 4 days. After 4 days, they handed work to Krishna. Krishna worked for some X number of days and once again he handed over the work to Varun and Rajesh 6 days before completion, which means last 6 days only Varun and Rajesh will be working. So if we 10 days, Varun and Rajesh alone are doing the work. Right. Now, observe here. Varun takes 20, Krishna takes 30 days, Rajesh takes 40 days. What is the total work? 4, 30 and 40. So by this find out their efficiencies. Is nothing but 120. I will assume 120 chocolates is their total work. Varun can eat 5 chocolates per day, that is 120 by 20. Krishna can eat 4 chocolates per day, per day. So I'm finding just their efficiencies by total work divided by total number. Observe this now for 4 and 6, which means total. So 10 days, only Varun and Rajesh worked. Find out how Varun can eat 5 chocolates per day, while so totally they can finish 8 chocolates per day. And now what is the question? In 10 days, how many chocolates they can finish? So obviously 10 into 8, 80 chocolates. So out of 120, now how many chocolates are remaining? 40 chocolates. So just take to finish this remaining 40 chocolates. For one day, he can finish 4 chocolates. To finish 40 chocolates, how many days he requires? So simply 40 divided by 4, 10 days, which means Krishna worked for 10 days. And that's the answer for given question. Let's see the next question. Krunal and Hardik can make a carpet in 4 days and 16 days more than the time if both of them work together. Find the time in which Krunal can make the carpet alone. Here, 4 days and 16 days is not the time in which Krunal and Hardik finish the work. If we read the question carefully, 4 days and 16 days more than time taken if both of them work together. That is, the time taken by Krunal and Hardik work together. For example, if time taken by Krunal and Hardik together is assume that 10 days. So now Krunal takes 4 days more than this. So Krunal's time will be 14 days and Hardik takes 16 days more than 10. So that's how the question is given. And we need to find out time in which Krunal can make the carpet alone. So here we cannot assume a total work directly. So what I will assume here first of all, if Krunal and Hardik makes any work, they can finish a work in X days. I will assume this. Together they can finish the carpet in X days. Which means here, according to the question I can take now, Krunal takes 4 days more than the time taken by together. So 4 days more means X plus 4 and Hardik takes 16 days more. So Hardik takes 16 days extra than this, X plus 16. Now what I'll do, I'll assume total work as 1. Why? Because here we cannot assume LCM directly. So in these cases we can assume total work as 1. If total work is unity, then what are their efficiencies? And efficiency is common, total work divided by total days. Total work is 1, number of days is X together. While Krunal's individual efficiencies will be 1 by X plus 4, Hardik's individual efficiency will be 1 by X plus 16. So can I say this now? Together their efficiency is 1 by X, which means I can say now, if I add individual efficiencies of Krunal and Hardik, I should get together efficiency. So efficiency of Krunal is 1 by X plus 4 now. Efficiency of Hardik is 1 by X plus 16 equals to 1 by X. By solving this, I'll get X value by which I can find out Krunal's as well as Hardik's time. Solve this one. LCM will be X plus 4 into X plus 16. In the numerator, I'll get X plus 16 plus X plus 4 equals to 1 by X. So taking cross multiplication here, X into X plus X will be 2X, 16 plus 4 will be 20 equals to X plus 4 into X plus 16. If we solve this, 2x square plus 20x equals to x into x, x square. 4 into x will be 4x, 16 into x will be 16x. So totally 20x plus 16 fourths will be 64. On both sides 20x is common. I'll cancel out. And 2x square minus x square will be x square. I'm writing here. X square equals to 64. X equals to plus or minus 8. Obviously, I cannot take negative. So obviously, x value will be 8. So which means if they work together, number of days they require are 8 days. And now what is the question? Time in which Krunal can make the carpet alone. How many days Krunal takes to finish the carpet alone? X plus 4 days. X plus 4 means 8 plus 4, that is 12 days. So Krunal can make the carpet alone in 12 days, and that's the answer. So yes guys, I hope everyone clear with these 3 questions. Each and every question is a different type of question here. The main thing is here we need to understand the data given clearly. If the values are directly given, I can assume total work as LCM. Unless I can assume total work as a unity, that is 1, and according to that I can go on with the question like this. Hope everyone understood these questions. If you have any sort of doubts or else any queries, drop it in the comment section. For more updates, subscribe to my channel. And I have uploaded my Instagram link in the description. So please follow in Instagram also so that you can get latest updates on videos, and I'll be posting somewhat interesting quiz questions on the Instagram. So please follow our page for more updates. Thank you for watching.